Once again, we're in the place to be. Welcome back to In the Black.
Like the video.
Help me grow the channel. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. Taking a look at the animal farm, the pig pen. It's a good feeling to see these pigs produce, I must say. Every single day you come in and there's some BUSD or a little fraction of pigs available. Now I don't have too many, so you know I'm not producing a half a pig a day or anything like that. I'm just producing a fraction, but those things add up after a while, and I like to go ahead and put those little fractions back into pig deposits. So to continually fill up the pig pen as much as I can, even if it's just a little tiny bit. So I'm not sure what your strategy is, but I'm all in on the pigs for sure. I think the pigs is the play right now, considering that the animal farm is coming back full swing, full tilt very very soon. I'm excited about that, and right now I'm trying to acquire as much pigs as I can. I wish I had a nice wad of cash to throw at some pigs, but I don't have that right now. So I'm just chipping away at it as much as I can. I'd like to get up to 50 in the near future. So that's kind of my goal. I'm working towards that, and I'd like to be there before the animal farm opens back up, because I think the rewards for the BUSD is gonna just be flowing like water. That's what I'm anticipating. I think it's going to be a big, grand reopening for the animal farm, and I think it's just going to grow from there. So I'm looking forward to those rewards. All right, I wanted to look at the new documentation. I didn't take a peek at it. Some of you may have already, but I definitely wanted to look at it because I think it's pretty exciting. The animal farm improvements, I want to take a look at it with y'all and see what's going on. So we got the table of contents here. Looks like the animal farm has some updates. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So what has improved about this? Okay, the animal farm is the first deflationary, fully decentralized ownership yield farming lending protocol where participants earn as an owner of the network. Okay, we know that already. So with the pig pen, you can stake pigs to earn and have a vote in future decision making. Okay, we kind of knew that. You can earn 2 assets. You can earn dogs by staking the non-native farms and pools. Okay, we knew that. Earn tax reducing loyalty points and BNB by staking dogs in a single asset dog staking pool. Now that's a big change that we've heard about. We've heard about in the AMAs that Forex has been talking about that change where the dogs are going to be taxed. They're going to be taxed, and the longer you hold the dogs, the more the tax is reduced. So you are able to take some off of the top eventually, but to protect the integrity of the ecosystem of the animal farm, we don't want everybody to be selling dogs like crazy. For sure, you have to have some incentive to hold them. So that is definitely a good incentive to reduce the tax burden on you as a participant in this farm. And of course, pigs are the governance token, and we're supposed to be seeing that kind of come into play as far as the governance token, as far as voting and such. Those things are supposed to be coming into play soon this year. Let's see, partnerships. Now, this has been kind of a disappointing thing so far. Some of the partnerships, like with ApeSwap, that fell through, and we were hearing about some other partnerships with other entities that were never fully announced, but those seem to have fallen through as well. But this thing with Chainlink for Scratchy, man, that is going to be huge. I'm just saying it right now. That is going to be huge. I think Scratchy is being saved for last, as far as the last of the updates that are going to come to the Drip ecosystem this year. It sounds like they're saving that for last because that is the biggest thing that's going to happen. It's flat out. It's gonna influence the whole ecosystem more dramatically than anything else. In my humble opinion, Scratchy is going to be huge. So that partnership with Chainlink, I don't know exactly what it looks like. We haven't heard the details of it, but we know that they are using their protocol to create randomness for the trustless randomness for the Scratchy platform. So that's something to definitely look forward to. And we already know about the piggy bank. The piggy bank is awesome. If you follow Stunner, he calls it the broken ATM, the broken ATM machine. I don't know if mine is broken. His might be broken. Depends on how big of a stake you got in the piggy bank, whether it's a broken ATM machine or not. Let's see. What else? What other farm mechanics are new? Let's check this out. The pig pen cash flow generated from, farm and pool deposit and withdrawal fees, taxes on dogs. That's going to be huge. Taxes on dogs. Dogs is going to be the asset that moves things in the farm. The pigs is going to be the sought after asset, but dogs is really going to be the engine of the animal farm. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it right there. So dogs, don't sleep on the dogs, folks. When the dogs come back, everything's going to get in line. Everything's going to fall into place. And we have the Dogs Roulette game that's coming, it says shortly after launch. So maybe I would say a month or so. I would try to look a month or two after launch, whenever that is. And I think it sounds like the launch is going to be late September, early October. That's what it sounds like. Because Forex, when he talks, he sounds kind of pie in the sky sometimes as far as the release dates and all that. I usually try to double whatever time frame he gives. So if he says 2 weeks, I'm thinking a month. If he says a week, I'm thinking 2 weeks. If he says a month, I'm thinking 2 months down the road. Because that seems to be, what happens. There's little things that need to be tweaked, and he seems like he's quite a perfectionist and wants everything to be perfect. So he's not going to release anything until it's just perfect. The Dogs Roulette game is going to be pretty cool. That seems like a pretty fast-paced game where you can win rewards. All right, so the Dogs Roulette is going to feed the pig pen as well, which is cool. And let's see. The Dogs of Fortune, the hacker simulation game, that's going to feed the pig pen as well with rewards. That's cool, man. This is really good stuff. So all this means is, like I said in the very beginning of the video, the pig pen is where it's at. The play on pigs, that's where you want to cast your bets. In my humble opinion, I'm not advising you to do anything because I'm not a financial advisor. However, what I'm going to be doing is focusing on building up my pigs stash as much as I can, because I think the injection, obviously, just from right here, look at this stuff right here. This is all new stuff. This is not what we had before. The version 1 of the pig pen is totally different from this particular version. And I'm telling you, it looks like the pigs is the play. Put those pigs in your pig pen and start collecting. Let's see. Improve the system's logic with emphasis on increasing BUSD cash flow to the pig pen. Everything leads back into the pig pen, y'all. This is gonna be big. I'm telling you. Don't look at what happened with version 1 of the Animal Farm and think that that's going to equal what's going to happen with version 2. It's going to be totally different. What you were bringing in, uh, as far as rewards to your pig pen on version 1, it's going to be tiny compared to what you're going to be bringing in. And that's just my opinion. That's what I think. So what else we got going on here? Let's see. What's this? The dog pound bark and bite. What is this about? Okay, this is about the single asset staking, and this was one of my favorite places in the original Animal Farm, because I saw this as a way to load up on dogs so that I could load up on pigs. Those were going to produce pigs on version 1. So in version 2, let's see here what they're saying. Let's see. Oh, so you can choose between a standard or auto compounding staking pool. That's pretty cool. So they both earn BNB and increase loyalty scores to lower tax. Okay, so man, folks, these are some improvements. Last time, if you remember, you couldn't earn BNB in the single asset staking pool. You just earned pigs. So now it looks like, okay, are we earning pigs and BNB? I'm going to assume so, but right here it just says BNB, and this is going to allow you to lower your tax, the tax burden again. Let's see. So you can do auto compounding, or you can do the standard. Okay. So let's see. So let's see what the difference would be. What's the benefit of doing auto compounding? See if we can find that answer. Okay, let's see the auto compounding. All right, so let's check this out. Benefit of to utilizing the auto compounding pool is that BNB earned in the auto compounding pool is used to buy dogs and pair dogs BNB, which is then deposited into the dogs BNB farm for the staker. Okay, so this is an amazing way for dog stakers effortlessly accumulate their share of the dogs BNB farm and outpace their competition. Okay, so if you put in dogs, the more dogs that you put in to this auto compounding staking pool, the single asset staking pool, the more dogs BNB that you're going to earn, and it's going to automatically put that into the farm on your behalf. Now that's pretty cool. You don't have to do anything; it just does it automatically. Allows you to increase your token loyalty score at a faster rate of 1% a day. Okay, so that token loyalty score, that basically means how dedicated have you been to leaving your assets staked on the platform. Basically, that's what that means. All right, the token loyalty score reduces the tax on a specified amount of token by 0.75% a day. Okay, so staking 1,000 dogs, your tax on 1,000 dogs will be decreased over time. Okay, that's self-explanatory. So the longer you leave your dogs staked on the platform, the higher your token loyalty score is going to be. It's going to increase by 0.75% a day. And if you enroll in the auto compounding in the single asset dogs pool, it's going to increase by 1% on top of that per day. So that sounds like a really good option, definitely. The auto compounding, that's something that's way different from last time. We didn't have that. Let's see. The dogs tax is 6 to 90%. It starts at 90%. Basically, if you are loyal to the system and leave your asset there, the longer you do, the more that you're going to be reduced. And obviously, I want to get to that 6% for sure. So I'm definitely going to leave those dogs in the pound as long as I have to get that 6%. If I ever want to sell anything, we'll see. Because I'm excited about earning the BNB instead of selling the dog's assets. I'm not sure why I would want to sell the dog's assets instead of just accumulating more and more BNB. So therefore, you're not ever really selling the assets that you own. You're just living off of dividends, basically, and that's what my goal is. I don't know about your goal, but that's my goal. Let's see what else here. Okay, that's nothing much to talk about. So the updated burn mechanism, which is different from what he was talking about, Forex was talking about on the AMA. So a burn mechanism that reduces the total supply in real time while the tokens are being transacted, as opposed to sending the tokens to a burn address. Okay, see, that's pretty cool. That's way different. Removes the tokens from the total supply and to more accurately display data about our tokens on sites such as CoinMarketCap and DEX Tools, which is going to skyrocket drip to the top. My humble opinion. Let's see. What's this here? Auto liquidity. All right, so the Animal Farm 3% tax on dogs transactions, which was allocated to providing and locking BUSD liquidity for the dogs token on PancakeSwap. First to send the dogs derived from the 3% tax to the liquidity helper contract. Okay. Let's see. Hot dogs. What is this? This is not only a major innovation in DeFi, it's also extremely bullish for the dogs asset, as the liquidity helper contract has all of the benefits provided by V1, but with major improvements, which will not only add a lot more buy pressure to the dogs token, but also relieve all the sell pressure created by the V1 contract. And it will also make dogs highly deflationary. Okay. So deflationary, so that means your asset is going to become more valuable just by holding it, because the amount of those tokens is going to decrease over time because of the burn mechanisms and the improved or the decreased sell pressure, increased buy pressure, decreased sell pressure of the dogs token on V2. Okay, so this is talking about the way that the dogs has become or is going to be deflationary as opposed to the version 1. So again, just to reiterate, this is something that Forex talked about already. So if there was an uneven value of dogs versus BUSD, before it would sell dogs sometimes for BUSD to even it out. The new contract means that only accumulated BUSD, and when the BUSD reaches a specific threshold, it buys dogs and adds BUSD liquidity to the dogs token, where it is locked. This new model creates a consistent new cash flow which buys dogs, allowing for greater price performance and a deeper, more decentralized locked liquidity pool. So there's not going to be a situation where the dogs is sold to balance out the contract. Now that's cool. It's always going to be a situation where dogs is being bought, not sold, and that's huge. So hot dogs, I guess that's what we're calling that. Let's see, what else? Okay, so this is the end. So just as a summary, so let's look at everything that's here. We already know about the piggy bank. The piggy bank is incredible. The broken ATM machine. Let's see. The pig pen, this is my favorite place here because it's so simple. It's so simple. Stake pigs, earn BUSD, and earn more pigs. I mean, it's crazy. It's so simple. Man, when we look at this, the pig pen, man, just put your pigs in there. Put your pigs in there, earn 2% a day that you can withdraw. I'm not sure why you would ever want to withdraw pigs, but I mean, some people might want to take some profit or what have you. That's perfectly fine. Me, they're probably gonna stay in there indefinitely, and I'm just gonna continue to earn BUSD. I'm gonna use the BUSD. I'm going to use the BUSD, and I'm going to use those pigs that I earned to put back into the pig pen and have it grow even more. The pig pen is the place, man. That's the place, in my opinion. So what else we got going on? The dog pound. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. Don't sleep on those dogs, y'all. Don't sleep on the dogs at all. I'm just saying. What they've done, what they're doing with the with this right here, the interaction between our ecosystem and the pancake swap, it's going to be really, really important because it's going to allow the dogs to become deflationary. We're not going to be selling dogs on this on the platform in the ecosystem. Just buying dogs. That's going to be huge. That's going to change quite a bit. It's going to make the dogs token much more sought after and much more valuable than previously in the V1, which is huge. So there are the same, looks like the same number of staking pools, ETH, BUSD, WBNB, Cake, and Bitcoin, okay? And it looks like the farms are the same as well. All right, looks like that's the same as well. What has changed is now you are earning in the pig pen. You're now earning BUSD and pigs, and in the dog pound you're earning dogs and you're earning BNB. Those are the two big changes, which I welcome with open arms. And of course, we got the big dogs here. The Drip BUSD farm is the other place to be for sure, in my opinion. Okay, we got the connection between the animal farm and the Drip Garden, earning Drip BUSD, and that's powerful because it's pairing Drip with BUSD. That's the only place where you can do that on the animal farm. That's awesome. Everything looks like it's just falling into place. And if you're one of those impatient people, if you've been impatient about the animal farm coming back, I mean, I can't blame you, but I'm still gonna blame you. Relax. It's not that serious. It is not that serious. Just relax. It's all under control. We're going to see what we've been waiting for the whole time. Actually, it's going to be better than what you wanted to come back. Some of y'all wanted the farm to come back just as it was before. And obviously, it could have been improved upon. So now, we not only do we get the farm, but we also get improvements on top of the farm. It's going to be a win-win scenario for everybody. You just have to stay the course, be patient, hang in there, and celebrate with all of us when it's time to open up the farm again. The grand reopening is coming soon, and these pages here in this document, they definitely encourage me, and it makes me a lot more excited about what's coming. So I expect Drip to plump a bit in the coming weeks, and I expect pigs to pump a bit as well. We already saw pigs, shoot up a bit. It's gone up about $10 since last week. So I guess I could say that pumping right now, especially in this crypto market right now. So only big things to come, y'all. Only big things to come. It looks like we might have seen the bottom of pigs. So I don't know. I don't know what to say other than I'm excited. I know a lot of y'all are excited. Stay excited. Keep on going. Get your pigs and get ready for them dogs. All right, I hope this has been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like the video. Like the video. You made it this far. Like the video. And as always, stay smart. Stay in the black.